Okay, this is not a playlist video. Hey guys, what's up? It's Mandy. This week I posted a picture on Instagram and asked you guys to ask me questions, and today I'm answering them. I decided to do a Q&A because the last time I did one was over a year ago, and also because I didn't know what else to film this week because I had no ideas. If you ever want to be a part of another Q&A I do in the future, or just want to keep up with me outside of my videos, then definitely be sure to follow my social media accounts. They are always linked down below for you guys. Definitely subscribe. I post new videos every Saturday, and I'd love to see you back here next week. Enough of me talking, let's just get into the video. So the first question is, how old were you when you started dance, and do you have any tips for newer dancers? I took like your toddler, like cute little like combo classes when I was 3 and 4 years old, but then I like took a really long break from dance and started back up in like 6th grade. So I don't even know when you would consider me starting dance, because like those combo classes like don't really count. For me, I consider I really didn't start dancing until I was in 6th grade, because that's when I like started like taking it more seriously and like could actually learn things and wasn't just like a little kid hopping around in a dance room for like an hour, you know? And any tips for newer dancers? My biggest piece of advice is don't be discouraged if you feel like you're behind or you don't know what you're doing, or if you're overwhelmed at first. Especially when you start dance later and there's girls that have been dancing since they were like 2 years old. It can be overwhelming and intimidating, but as long as you're trying your best, that's all a dance teacher can really ask for, is if you're trying your best. So as long as you're doing that in class, you are fine. What is your favorite thing to do in your spare time? I love you so much. I love you too. Oh my god, that was cheesy. Ew. Okay, moving on. When I'm not doing my schoolwork or at school or at dance or doing YouTube, if I'm being honest, I'm probably watching Netflix. Like, not even gonna lie. What were you like when you were younger? When I was younger, I legit thought I was a Disney princess and had my own like TV show. Like, I was a freaking handful, and I don't know how my parents dealt with me. It may not seem like it from my videos, but I am like so much more reserved than I was when I was younger. Like, it's kind of crazy and weird to think like how much my personality has changed. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 10 years, I'll be 24, 25. Whoa, that's weird to think about. Okay. I mean, if we're going big here and really stretching the future in reality, I would love to be doing it YouTube full time and just living it up in downtown LA as a social media influencer. Like, that would be the freaking dream, because like YouTube is what I love to do and like literally my happy place. So to be able to do that as a job, like, that'd be amazing. We're dreaming big here, people. We're dreaming big. What was the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? The only thing I can really think of is like a couple of times I've had to leave like birthday parties or big like group events because I've had a really bad anxiety attack and like literally had to leave. That's like literally the only thing I can think of. Jaden asked, who is your favorite person to collab with? Considering I've only done one in-person collab, I wonder who it is. It's you, Jaden. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go watch it. It was really fun. What is the biggest challenge you've overcome? Okay, so it's about to get deep. If you've watched my 2017 in review video, you would know that the first few weeks of high school my anxiety was really bad, which has never happened to me before. Like, I never used to get anxious just to go to school. Like, that was never a thing. Like I said, I talk about it in my 2017 in review video, so if you want to know more about the situation, you can go and watch that. For like a solid like 3 months, I was like in a really tough spot. After I kind of got over this like self-blame for my anxiety, which you should never do. Like, it's not my fault I have anxiety, you know? Like, after I got over all of that, like, I've literally been the happiest I've like ever been in a very long time. Ever since then. What got you into being a YouTuber? It's so simple. Like, I literally just saw other YouTubers making videos and was like obsessed with YouTube just as like a viewer and subscriber. So I was like, you know what? That looks fun. Let me try that. And after that, I just kind of fell in love with making videos and editing and filming and all of that. And here I am, like 3 years later, still making videos and still loving it, you know? What are your favorite kind of videos to film? Kind of like my more casual videos are my favorite videos to film because I love to just hang out and talk to you guys and just, I don't know, like just talk to a camera. It's very therapeutic, which is really weird to say, but it's true. Also, like my playlist videos because I just get to jam out to music and that's just always a fun time. But the videos where I can be more creative in my editing and I really like to edit are the videos that take a lot more time and work to film. So it's just weird that my favorite videos to film are like my least favorite videos to edit and like vice versa. What are you planning to do after YouTube? Because I started it as a hobby, I plan on doing it until I get tired of it and sick of it. And who knows, maybe in 5 years I'll get tired of it, maybe in 10 years, maybe I'll never get tired of it. I just plan on doing it until I don't want to anymore. But at this point, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Filming YouTube videos is like my happy place. And that sounds so stupid, like, oh my god, but no, for real. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to? I honestly don't know because my name is like super unique. Like a lot of people think like my real name's like Amanda or something. No, Mandi's my legal name. It says it on my birth certificate. So I don't know. I don't think I'd change it just because it's like different and unique. Comment down below what you think I should change my name to if I had to, because I honestly have no clue. What's your favorite thing to do apart from dance? This. Like literally talking to a camera. I'm weird. Moving on. If you could go anywhere in the world for one day, where would you go and who would you take with you? I'd probably go to like a beach in Santorini, Greece, and probably take my best friend and like maybe Audrey, my YouTube friend, if you don't know her, because we haven't met in person yet, so that'd be like real fun. What is the most happiest moment in your entire life? I mean, besides from like my sister being born and like all of that like cheesy stuff, was probably when I went to the bank with my mom to set up a checking account for my YouTube channel. And that sounds so shallow and gross, but let me explain. You hear people say like, oh, if you really love your job, you'll never work a day in your life. But to actually like experience that at like 13 years old is insane. And like to realize like, oh my god, what I'm doing is like turning into a job and like it's going somewhere. I hope you get what I'm saying. So those were all the questions I'm going to answer. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys next week with another video.